Hello everyone. So this has been a heavily requested video. And so here we are, basically. Let's just keep it short and sweet. So a lot of people have been asking me what my foot care routine is and how do I get my feet so nice and soft and pink and just looking amazing. And I wanted to show you, basically. And so I've just realized this video is going a lot quicker than I'm speaking, so never mind. So basically I use my Scholl Pedi foot file, which is brilliant. Like, oh my god, I prefer like kind of, I was about to say automated, but like foot files like this rather than like a handheld and you're scraping your feet back and forth like how they kind of do at salons. I just prefer this type because one, it feels a lot nicer, and two, I feel like it does so much more of a better job, and it's actually a lot more gentler on your feet. By the way, I've realised I have not got nail varnish on here just because it was just a whole prep thing of have a shower, cut my nails down, take off all my old nail varnish, basically getting my feet nice and prepped and ready for a new nail colour to go on. But what I tend to do is, obviously, it looks like I'm doing it really vigorously here. I'm not. I've literally just sped up this video. Otherwise, I would be here for a very long time doing my foot file. But basically, I tend to go a little bit slower than what you see on the video. But I tend to do all the back of my heel, just underneath my heel. I don't really need to do in the arch as much. I tend to do sort of the side of my toes and literally just like kind of the balls of my feet, but just on the inner part, like of the inner corners of my feet. I don't need to do the full lot because I don't have a lot of dry or hard skin or anything near there. If anything, I tend to get a bit more hard skin at the heel of my foot. Naturally, it's because I wear a lot of heels a lot of the time, and that tends to contribute massively to having kind of sort of dry, hard skin. But I tend to do this probably about once a week if I really have the time, if not once every 2 weeks, and I definitely try and do it once every 2 weeks. I don't want to overdo it either. I remember one time I used to do it like once every 2 or 3 days. It's not good for your feet, let me tell you that now. It's not great. So literally once a week is just enough. I normally tend to do mine just after I've showered. I've taken like a really nice long shower. I've let my feet dry completely because this won't work on soft skin or if your feet are still kind of semi-wet or semi-moist or whatever. But yeah, when I mentioned about like the balls of my feet, it's literally this part here. That's the only part I tend to need to do it on, to be honest. But yeah, so I normally tend to do it sort of after my shower because it is just it's so much better, to be honest. But you can do it at any time that you like. So yeah, I basically just want to show you one foot. I'm not going to do both because it's going to take way too long. And that is the heel balm that I use, which is the Sanctuary heel balm. Oh god, this stuff is brilliant. So I tend to use it all over my feet. They only say just use it on the sole of your foot. No, I use it everywhere because it's so nice. But this really helps just to soften the feet up properly. And as you can see, obviously, like my feet are looking really nice right now. But it really does help soften up your skin and keep them really nice and soft and supple the whole time. And I pretty much do the foot cream every other day after my shower, just to lock in the moisture and just make them really nice. And also just adding, it's always really good to have a really good foot care routine, especially if you're in hosiery and heels a lot like I am. Just it makes all the difference, if I'm honest. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been really useful, and if you've got any questions, hit me up.